Phillies baseball is brought to you by Toyota. The Toyota Corolla is the best-selling nameplate of all time and has 4 models under $25,000. Visit Toyota.com to get your 2026 Toyota Corolla today. By Xfinity. Get reliable Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years and same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that. By Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross. Never stop caring. Learn more at IBX.com. Players Weekend begins tonight here at Citizens Bank Park and around Major League Baseball. As the Cardinals are in town, the Cardinals took 2 of 3 from the Phillies. We were in St. Louis about 10 days ago or so. Meanwhile, Jesus Luzardo getting the baseball tonight. He has been unbelievable, John, in his last 3 starts. And, you know, look at the ERA, 1.25. No home runs in those 3 starts.
Yeah, Tom, the sweeper has become such a weapon for Jesus. But, you know, you just can't sit on the sweeper. Fastball, 4-seamer, upwards of 98 to 100 miles an hour. But he finishes guys off with that sweeper, man. It's been fantastic. And hopefully that continues tonight in his normal City Connect uniform.
Yeah, really. StatCast 3D powered by Google Cloud. Here are the strikeouts in the month of August. 22 of the 28 strikeouts on the sweeper.
Yeah, just look at all the ones that aren't in the strike zone. That tells you just how good that sweeper has been for Jesus. And hopefully it's as locked in tonight as it has been pretty much all season.
And here's the thing. It's not just a capsule of the month of August. If you go back to June 10th, he's 7-1. with a 1.98 ERA. All right, lineup cards are being exchanged at home plate. We'll get to the lineups at first pitch along with Iggy and everybody else here at the old ballpark. Players Weekend is beginning. Is it a wild card preview, or can the Phillies knock another team out of the race? NBC 10 News First Alert Weather, the most accurate forecast 11 years in a row. 81 degrees, wind out of the east at 4 miles per hour. Humidity is kind of low compared to the last several days, 49%. And it's partly sunny as we begin today's game.
It's always sunny, Tom.
Always sunny in Philadelphia.
Yep.
Our series goals brought to you by Planet Fitness. Well, sweeper keeps sweeping. I mean, obviously that's for Luzardo, and he's been so good.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. And, you know, when Dora the Explorer has that catchphrase, Tom, you got to keep throwing it if you're Luzardo.
Absolutely. Fool me once, shame on you. That's because the Cardinals took 2 of 3 from the Phillies the last time they saw each other. And pedal to the metal. I mean, the 6-game winning streak, you're getting some distance between you and everybody else in the wild card, getting closer to the Braves. Keep it going.
Yeah, you just the thing about where you're at now in the standings is you want to catch the team in front of you. And if you do, that's going to put distance from the teams that are just behind you. So hopefully they can catch the Braves or secure that #1 wild card, which would be huge.
Be huge to be here at Citizens Bank Park.
That's right.
Luzardo, 25 games this year, 11-5, 3.23 ERA. The Phillies will begin play tonight with a chance to gain a game on the Braves, who have already lost to the Brewers today. That's a big deal. Take a look at the arsenal for Luzardo. StatCast 3D, powered by Google Cloud. You know, the sweeper he throws more than anything else, which is amazing to think that he just learned it before the start of last year.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like a new toy at Christmas, man. You want to open that box up first, but can't sleep on that 4-seamer. I know it's 295 average against, but when the sweeper's working, that fastball can be electric to finish guys off.
Cardinals lineup a little different than what we saw in St. Louis. They've given some guys some days off here today, which is kind of interesting. It's brought to you by Xfinity. 1 internet price, 5 years guaranteed. Mason Wynn, day off today. Alec Burleson, day off today. But they do have Jordan Walker right there in the #3 spot, who won the home run derby here at Citizens Bank Park.
Yeah, not only the home runs for Jordan Walker, 26, 94 RBIs. 17 stolen bases, and he's hitting almost 290. I mean, that's, you know, take Ohtani out of everything, and those are pretty darn good numbers as far as MVP voting goes.
Yeah, he and Pete Crow Armstrong are sort of the dark horse candidates sliding into the MVP voice.
Just need Ohtani to get lit up a few times and go 0 for the rest of the season.
Oh, here comes J.J. Weatherholt. He'll lead things off for the Cardinals. Game 1 of this 3-game series here at Citizens Bank Park.
West Virginia's finest, J.J. Weatherholt, baby.
That's right. Hitting .243. The average has dipped since the All-Star break. 16 home runs, 46 RBIs. The first pitch is brought to you by Audi, and we are underway, and the count is 1 ball and no strikes. Weatherholt 5 hits and 4 runs against the Reds in the long series that was just completed. They had some makeups that they had and some bad weather too.
The only thing I question about J.J. Weatherholt is not the West Virginia connection, but chess. He's an avid chess player.
It calms his mind, John.
I don't know what it does.
1-2. Oh, he's down to the count 1-2, so you should see a sweeper or two here from Luzardo.
Yes, indeed. Does he have the chessboard on his bat today? Or
no,
is that
I think he's got fish. I think he's got some fish.
Yeah, he's a big fisherman.
And a called strike 3. First sweeper to get a strikeout tonight. 1 away here in the first, and here we go on a Friday night in South Philadelphia.
Yeah, and this wasn't even the good sweeper by Luzardo. That kind of stayed middle in, which could be dangerous lefty on lefty, but Weatherholt just couldn't pull the trigger.
Herrera, he hits one the opposite way, caught out of the air by Bohm.
The Condor.
They had him positioned perfectly.
He's got some length, Tom.
Well, there's 2 outs, and here is Jordan Walker. What does he have on his bat handle on one of his bats? They don't boo nobody.
They don't boo nobody. But and I'm sure Kyle was even impressed by what he did in that last round of the home run derby.
It was impressive.
6 in a row.
1 ball and no strikes to him. He probably could have got even more the way his swing was going.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he's such a big guy too. I mean, Kyle's big, but Kyle's not what Walker's got to be. What, 6'2", 6'3"?
I think he's bigger than that. Yeah, but he is tall. A high bouncer to third, stopped deep behind the bag, and his one-hop throw goes right on by Bohm. Walker's going to go to second. Well, that'll be the second error of the year, just the second for Bryson Stott. In his first error at third base.
Walker, we mentioned the 17 stolen bases. He can run, and I think that's where Alec has to understand who's running and where the ball is. He did try to come off the base, but I mean that's the one. As soon as you've seen it leave Bryson's hand, you got to cut over and try to not keep that thing from going past you to allow Walker to get to second base.
First pitch swinging by Baez, and he sends this one to deep right field. It's going to carry out of the ballpark. A 2-run opposite field home run for the rookie Joshua Baez, who hit 3 home runs in his debut, but hasn't homered since. And now it's 2-0 Cardinals. John, I didn't think that was going to carry out of the ballpark, but you reacted as if you thought it might.
Yeah, the sound was there, and this man has just unbelievable power. I thought at second, I thought maybe that's too high, but
that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's wow, not a good start.
Well, first home run he's allowed here in August, and they changed Walker to a single E5, so there's an error no matter what. It allows the runner to go to second. Not that it matters. Well, it does matter because it turns it into 2 earned runs. Ball's pulled on the ground to shortstop, backhanded by Turner, and the inning is over. It's just 11 pitches, but 2-run score for the Cardinals. We'll head to the bottom of the first. Phillies down 2-0. To you by Xfinity, one internet price, 5 years guaranteed. Schwarber, Turner, Harper, Arise, Baldwin, Scott, and then Marshall, Muto, and Crawford. Facing right-hander Hunter Dobbins, who the Phillies faced when we were in St. Louis. He's having a decent year. They don't score a lot of runs for him, although they scored 9 runs in his last outing. That's skied off the third base bag, and it's going to go back into the seats, and it's 0-1. Here's Dobbins' numbers 3 and 3, 3.42 ERA.
Yeah, we were told by the legendary Chip Carey that he has swing and miss stuff. 94, 95 on the fastball. There's 94. But he used the term that we love to use here, Tom. He can really spin
it. I knew that's where you were going. I didn't hear him say that, but I knew that's where you were going. That ball's pulled foul. It's deep, but it is foul. Holy
my
cow.
God.
Off the upper deck ribbon board and down to the pavilion level. Here's his arsenal, brought to you by the Delaware Valley Audi dealers.
Well, Chip lied. He said he's only a 4-pitch pitcher, but apparently he added 2 while he was in the bullpen.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner out towards center field. It's going to go right to Pereira, who makes the catch. And 1 out here in the first. It brings Trey Turner to the plate. Last time out, he went 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs. He wound up losing the game, 97 pitches. That was the only game the Phillies won, but the Phillies didn't score a whole lot of runs in that series. The starting pitching for the Cardinals was excellent in that series. No balls and 1 strike to Turner. He got an assortment of bats today for Players Weekend from Marucci. He's got his kids' names on that bat. Oh, and whoop. A little low, 1-1.
Yeah, there's going to be some stylish stuff this weekend, isn't there?
Yes.
We won't know with Bryce because Bryce always has different things, but some of the players you'll know.
Here you go. Beckham, Riley, and Tatum. Kind of cool. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Turner. Breaking ball. He was out here, it had to be 45 minutes with Kevin Long and Rafael Pena taking some extra BP. He's got his Lego Man spikes on today.
Oh, wow. Bob the Builder.
It does look like Bob the Builder. Outside, 3-2. But he was drilling some baseballs out to left. There's Kevin. Paco Figueroa was throwing.
That's a nice hoodie.
It is a nice hoodie. Stylish on Players Weekend.
Yes, it is.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Threw him a slow sweeper. Cardinals defense brought to you by Car Shield. They do not have Mason Wynn, who's their normal shortstop tonight. Weatherholt's playing shortstop. Weatherholt's usually at second base. Walker made a couple of decent plays out in right field in St. Louis. We have not seen Joshua Baez, who was called up right after the Phillies left St. Louis. There's Weatherholt. Swing and a miss by Harper. Harp's got his first of a handful of Players Weekend bats from Victus and the Bat King. Our Citizen stats leader. Citizens, the official bank of the Phils. He's been on base 23 consecutive games. 28 walks.
8 walks. Ouch.
The bat for Harper is the Fanatic Rocky bat. Got the Bicentennial shorts and the 3 logo on there. Up high.
What's at the end of the bat? I mean, just look. I just saw a couple letters. Is that Jack Links?
I don't think it's Jack Links. I think it's the love sign.
Oh, it says John.
Now
there's a shocky walk.
Another walk.
Ah.
So he's been on base 24 consecutive games. He has 18 walks in his last 11 games, and he's walked at least once in 11 games.
Tom, there's nothing wrong with snapping into a Slim Jim.
There is nothing wrong with snapping into a Slim Jim.
That's my go-to when I'm driving.
Convenient.
Potato chips. Take a bite of the Slim Jim and put a few chips in my mouth. Oh, just delightful.
It's like your own sandwich.
It really is.
Yeah. 0-1 to Arise. Arise has hit in 7 straight games. He was 1 for 13 in the series against the Cardinals, and he lines that one back through the middle, a base hit. Harper's around second. He's heading to third. The throw by Pereira is cut off by Weatherholt, and the Phillies are in business with 2 outs. First and third with 2 men down. That's an 8-game hitting streak.
Well, you know, there's really not a whole lot you can say about Luis Arise that hasn't been said, but it's no shock that he got a base hit. 3 years in a row he's led the National League in singles, and he's leading again this year.
Yeah, that's his 156th hit. And now Alec Boehm, he's got his Wichita State Shockers bat.
Shockers, yeah. Don't hit it to the guy from West Virginia.
Low 1-0. There it is, the Shocker logo. Of course, that's where Alec played his college ball. Two 2-0.
Pick your poison right here. Do you want Alec? Alec takes his walk. Then you got to take care of battle with Bryson, who's both guys have been unbelievably hot with runners in scoring position.
2-1.
Might have swung at that one.
That was a splitter. Didn't look like it did much movement.
Really didn't.
I was going to think sinker.
Yeah.
Three balls and 1 strike. Dobbins 3 August starts, 2.76 ERA. That includes the start against the Phillies. But he's walked 10 guys in 16 and a third innings.
He's got 1 under his belt. With 1 more bad pitch. He's got 2 under his belt in this first inning. Oh, Alec.
Foul back.
The ball.
3-2. So Arise will be off and running from first. Fly ball left field, hit pretty well. Baez is going back though. He's under it. He makes the catch. Just down toward off the barrel a little bit, and the side is retired. No runs a hit. 2 men left. We're going to the second. True baseball fans need Wi-Fi that's so reliable it never gets caught looking. Xfinity Internet keeps you in the game at one price for 5 years and allows you to get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity, imagine that. We start the second. Jose Fermin, who's hit in 3 straight games, will lead it off against Luzardo. Cardinals up 2-0. That's a strike on the inside corner, even though Fermin moved. The ball bubbled out of Real Muto's glove. But Eric Backus stayed with it.
Wow.
Kind of looked like he was crossed up, didn't it?
Sometimes though, JT tries to catch that with his heel of his glove going away from or going toward the third base dugout I guess to try to frame it, but
he didn't frame it.
He wasn't very successful with that frame job.
Although it was called a strike. Just a bit outside, 3-1. Luzardo shaking his head. I don't think he's shaking his head at the home plate umpire. I think he's more at himself. Line drive out towards left field. Marsh going back. He turned the wrong way. It's off the Yingling side. He's able to cut it off. He throws on the run, but Fermin will get to second base. That's his 14th double of the year. And he's hitting 4 straight.
Now, get behind the count. You gotta try to keep him off base. So you want to throw a strike, and Fermin was ready for that one. Marsh got all kind of turned around.
A runner in scoring position for Pereira, who shows bunt and takes high. Pereira picked up from the White Sox earlier this season by the Cardinals. The .225 for the White Sox. He made an unbelievable catch when we were out in St. Louis in center field, robbing, I think it was Alec Bohm. Fouls this one off.
Yeah, I was in West Virginia. We didn't get to see any of the games, Tom.
They're always archived, John. You can always go, maybe go tomorrow morning and watch it. No.
You can rewatch games?
Yeah.
Where?
MLB.TV.
I don't know how to get on that.
He bunts it toward third. It's a nice bunt. Stott charges, has it, throws in time. It'll be a sacrifice. It's a nice play by Bryson. Wire cam brought to you by Comcast Business gives us a look at it.
Is he holding his rib cage? Yeah, it was a really good bunt by Fermin. Or I'm sorry, Pereira, but you know, Bryson is, even though he's listed as a second baseman, he's got third base shortstop arm.
Now Brian Torres hitting .237. Seven hits in the month of August. Sweeper in there for strike. It's 1-1.
That's why I didn't know maybe they would let Pereira hit, just because it's a lefty coming up behind him and Torres.
A lefty that's hitting only .158 against lefties. 1-2.
Might be why.
Torres is a great story. He used to be a catcher, and he was a power hitting catcher. Was released from affiliated baseball and played a couple of years with the Milwaukee Milkmen in the American Association and hit .370 in both years. And was signed by the Cardinals, and now here he is in the big leagues. Hit .374 and .370 in back-to-back season with the Milkmen, who play in a beautiful stadium. 2-2. Swing and a foul.
Well, he is stocky like a catcher. When you see him at second base, you think, my gosh, he's a big second baseman as far as structure.
Swing and a miss. Big strikeout. That's the second strikeout for Luzardo.
Yeah, you kind of was thinking maybe they would safety squeeze.
That's what I thought.
With Torres, but they let him swing away, and Luzardo just pumped one right past him.
Well, now Pages way upstairs. Pages hitting .210 overall, but just a .178 against lefties. .2-0. Luzardo, a lot like Zach Wheeler and Christopher Sanchez, bears down with runners in scoring position. Last 6 games, the opposition hitting just .152 against him with runners in scoring position. 3-0.
Got to think that Pages might be swinging right here.
Yeah, because you don't want to walk the number 9 batter.
No, he was taken. Is this in relation to the Dodgers, Pages?
He is not.
Oh.
Inside, ball 4. And that's the first walk, and it's to the number 9 batter. And it brings J.J. Weatherholt up, who struck out his first time. The mechanics are a little off here, and Caleb Cotham's going to go out. He's only thrown a first pitch strike to 2 of the first 9 hitters that he's faced. He does seem aggravated with himself out on the mound, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's not real pleased. But you know, you look at our staff, and they're perfectionists, and things get out of whack a little bit, and they do get frustrated with themselves. But it's when you got to reel it in. Can't let them score anymore here, and hopefully that offense can get things rolling after the first 5 hitters.
All right, JT is going through the signs again, and he's going to press the button.
Yeah, I'm not seeing. He's got 2 stolen base, but I'm not seeing Paez taking off here.
Weatherholt, that could have been the best pitch he's going to see.
Yeah,
I know it wasn't a fastball.
That's almost like the one that struck him out, and that's, you know, that sweeper that stays middle into a lefty. That, man.
Now he goes farther away, and it's 1-1. Weatherholt's only hitting 198 since the All-Star break. And we were talking about him when we were in St. Louis that he was one of the leading candidates for the National League Rookie of the Year. And I don't know, Sal Stewart keeps hitting home runs.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Two and 1. 3-1. Stewart's got 27 home runs and 96 RBIs. Hitting .259. .3-1 hit in the air, left center field. Crawford's going back. He has room, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 2 men left. Middle of the second, 2-0 Cardinals. Wire Kev is brought to you by Comcast Business. All in connection and protection your small business can rely on. No one does business like Comcast Business. Close to a capacity crowd here tonight. Our Rally House quote of the game was to go to the home second. Is Kevin Long on Bryson Stott's emergence. What he's doing as far as his at-bats, I feel like the quality might be the best it's ever been in his career. Just seems like he's controlling at bats. It doesn't matter if there's a lefty or a righty.
Yeah, that's the big thing. You know, we got a lot of lefties in our lineup, but if they can hit lefties, it's a bonus. Got a little delay here, Tom.
A little bit.
Ball got loose.
So Toy Story is a big theme in the Stott household, and there's the alien from Toy Story. First pitch inside.
Is that with Woody and?
Yeah, Woody and
Buzz.
Jesse and Buzz. Yeah. He's got another bat that he's probably going to unveil tomorrow that has a little Toy Story theme too. Outside 2-0. Here's the other bat that he's going to show off tomorrow. Now his daughter loves Jessie from Toy Story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I could hit with 2 eyeballs staring at me.
I think there might be 3 from the alien.
The alien has 3 eyeballs?
I don't know.
Oh, that's freaky.
Some aliens do.
Some only have 1. Right in the center of the old forehead.
That's right. Like a cyclops. 3-1 to Stott. Stott was 2 for 10 with 2 RBIs against the Marlins. His on-base streak ended at 19. And ball 4. He starts another one. Second walk issued by Dobbins. His spikes are also Toy Story. Braxton's story. Next level. Getting it done.
That's right.
Brandon Marsh, the batter. I don't know which bat Brandon's used. Oh, it's his sister Erin. Dick just put his sister Erin on a bat as she prepares to try to make the Olympic team.
Oh, I hope so. I might even watch.
The 1-0 pitch, outside corner.
Wow. I watched some Olympic stuff from 1936. Jesse Owens documentary. Pretty incredible.
Upstairs, 2-1. Marsh has picked it up recently. Had 3 hits against the Marlins. He's now hit 9 of his last 14.
Hopefully he ties it up right here.
Off the end of the bat, out toward right center field. Walker's on the run. He took a weird angle. It's going to drop in. They kick it around a little bit. Stott's being waved home. He's heading to the plate. Weatherholt's throw is not in time. And the Phillies are on the board. I have to say that ball was up in the air a long time.
Yeah, it was. But if you look at Pereira was playing Marsh the other way, and Walker looked like he was playing him more to the pull side. He just drops it in between them, and then it caroms off the glove of Walker. Stott coming in to score. And Tom, think about this for a second. Weatherholt's a good player. Mason Wynn has an elite arm. That would have been a lot closer. You wonder if AC would have stopped him.
That's a good point.
With Mason Wynn out there at shortstop.
Yeah, he's got a stronger arm as a relay man.
Here's where you got to get him over, JT. No outs. Good call, AC. Good scouting. It's all about the video work, Tom.
Inside, 1-1. That 365 provides us with the odds for JT to hit a home run. Line drive down the left field line. This game's going to be tied. Marsh will cruise home, and JT's going to get to second base. It's an RBI double. Still nobody out. It's a 2-2 game.
There's a little breaking ball by Dobbins, and JT was all over it. Easy double, easy score for Marsh, easy double for JT, and now Justin get him over to third. Kyle bring him in, Tom. Luzardo got himself a lead to work with. I don't want Justin to bunt here, though.
I was wondering about that, if he would.
I would. You know, you got this guy reeling. He's struggling with his command. You know, you might, not that you can put a dagger in it, but you got to trust Justin. He can pull the ball or fake bunt and miss it and get a swing called. Yeah, there's too many holes with Fermin playing in, Jordan playing in. Weatherholt's holding JT on. There's a huge hole over there.
He does bunt, bunts it toward third. The throw to first is just in time. Sacrifice successful. It's kind of a casual throw from third.
I don't know if he had a good grip on it. It looked like there was some wobble in there for Fermin. No, he had it. Good clock, I guess.
Well, the infield is not all the way in. They're in a pretty good amount. And Schwarber, who lined out to center his first time up, swings through the first one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that's you know, with JT, the way he can run. Now, Fermin is closer to third, so he can't get as big a lead.
Bouncer softly right side. They will not send JT. And Schwarber's retired on the underhand toss. 2 outs. Turner coming up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Paco is not spinning it like that today.
Probably
not. He did one of them. He did spin one, but it didn't break like that.
Probably with different velocity on it.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. Fly ball, right field. Walker's under it. Yeah, the inning is over. The Phillies, though, do tie it up. They get a couple runs. Back-to-back doubles by Marsh and Realmuto. Secure your chance to score at Authentics Phillies squishy dumpling. Will you find white, red, blue, or get lucky and uncover the rare Philly Fanatics squishy dumpling? Available during select games September 23rd, 25th, and 26th. It's a theme night ticket.
Can you eat them? They're not the.
No, they're not like
pot stickers type dumpling.
They're more like a stress ball. Chelsea just said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Huh. They do look like they would be more like a dumpling.
Yeah, they're pretty scrumptious. I don't know what Donnie out talking to home plate umpire. Pretty much the whole half inning.
Yeah, I think they were light about it, whatever it was, but there was something going on.
Maybe Eric Backus was asking Donnie if that was a Jack's Lynx on Bryce's bat.
Inquiring minds.
You got to ask. Things rarely get answered if you don't ask, Tom.
Herrera fouls it back. It's 0-1. Herrera was as hot as a firecracker when the Phillies saw the Cardinals in St. Louis. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's been hit by 27 pitches this year. He's the major league leader in that category. I can't imagine anybody else being that close.
And it's not like he stands right on top of the plate either.
And because of that, the Cardinals have been hit 82 times, which is the highest in baseball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 3rd strikeout for Luzardo. Yellowwood bringing the lumber. John, you mentioned this before. Walker's numbers this year have been through the roof. And his RBI total is part of that. Second to Sal Stewart. 1 ahead of his teammate Alec Burleson, who's not in the lineup today.
That is something, isn't it? Stewart with all those RBIs as a rookie.
As a rookie.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem for a long time.
One and one. Swing and a foul tip. It's 1-2.
See, now that pitch right there, that should set up this sweeper perfectly. Fastball up and in. Walker swings through it. So now you got him sped up. He's got to think about it too.
Low. And a strike 3 called on the outside corner. Walker says yes. 4th strikeout. And it's the 2nd one looking for Luzardo. 189 now on the season.
Yeah, JT wanted that in, but Luzardo a little down and away, and it's easy, so easy to give up on that pitch.
Johnny, we've got a visitor.
Oh, hey.
The Fanatic is here, and he's very proud of the new smoothie that he has created along with Wawa. Wow, look at this thing.
That is a monster
Smells
smoothie.
Great. The smoothie, it's the Fanatic Cream Smoothie. Includes bold caramel flavor and sea salt caramel pretzels in the Fanatic Cup.
Fat free, right, Fanatic?
Fat free. It smells unbelievable, Fanatic. Just like you do. Oh, man. I want to say bless you, but.
That does smell good.
Well, Fanatic, thank you. We're going to be able to chew on this a little bit during the break. It's a good one. Wawa, they also are the official hoagie of the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball is brought to you by your local Delaware Valley Honda dealers. Hurry to your local Del Val Honda dealer. Visit DelValHondaDealers.com. Buy the Pennsylvania Lottery. Visit PALottery.com or download the app today. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly. Benefits older Pennsylvanians. And by Yellowwood, pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have the yellow tag, you don't want it. 3 straight strikeouts for Luzardo.
Yeah, that was a really nice inning by Jesus.
Harper takes on the outside corner, 1-1. He walked his last time up. Harper's walked in 11 straight games. The last Philly to do that was Bobby Abreu, who walked in 12 straight games in 2006. 1-2 in May of 2006.
Yeah, Bobby was an on-base machine, wasn't he?
Outside. By the way, the Fanatic Cream Smoothie is available at Wawa now through September 28th. Cool thing about it is the cup as well that you get with it. Very flavorful.
Yeah.
A little indulgent, as they say.
Like the big straw, too.
Big straw.
On a milkshake.
Very tasty. They also have a Phillies branded donut with vanilla cream, vanilla frosting, and white chocolate. Edible Phillies logo on it. Fly ball down the left field line. Baez a long run over, and he's going to run out of room. And the Phillies and Wawa have a co-branded hoagie featuring iconic baseball treats, Wawa hoagie paper, iconic baseball treats, Wawa favorites, and the Fanatic.
I was at Wawa yesterday.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. Got me a
line drive down the right field line foul.
Got me a grilled chicken wrap with American cheese, tomato, and mayonnaise.
Not Cooper Sharp.
Well,
which is a form of American cheese.
It really is, but I didn't see that as an option on the board.
3-2. Fouled again. Now you can visit any Wawa to pitch in for hunger relief by purchasing a Wawa Kids Meal, which features Wally Goose, the Wawa mascot, and the Fanatic playing baseball. A portion of the proceeds from every kids meal sold at Wawa year-round, swing and a miss, goes directly to Wawa's Fly Beyond initiative. The pep rally at Penrose Wawa features Scott Palmer, the Fanatic. Dickie Knowles was there as well. There's Wally Goose. There's Dickie trying the Fanatic cream smoothie. Nice.
What is that? A Wawa Moose?
It's a Wally Goose. Wally Goose. Yeah.
That's a tall goose.
Yep. He played with a not so tall goose. Goose Gossage.
Yeah, but he was scary nonetheless. And he didn't have to wear green or any other color to scare you. He even scared you as his teammate.
Outside, 2-1 to Arise. One. I'm with you, John. Like when the catcher freezes it like that, if you think it's a strike, then appeal it.
Yeah. Because once he makes the call, he's not going to change his mind just because you moved your glove.
This is 6 3-ball counts, 4 full counts for Dobbins. Three and 2.
Got to ask Arise about the little flex he did the other day before he hit the homer.
It got a lot of attention.
Oh, I bet it did.
Fly ball, right center field. Walker's going back out toward the track, toward the Hatfield side. It's over his head, and it's off the base of the wall, and Arise has a double.
I am at a loss.
He was at the spot. I guess he just misread it.
Yeah, it looked like he slowed up. Pretty good swing, though, by Arise. And puts a charging one out to right center field. And well, I thought for a second, if that ball doesn't go out, Walker's got that easy. And I don't know what happened. I'm not a mind reader, Tom.
I don't either. Unfortunately, there have been 2 doubles that have been kind of misplayed by the Cardinals. And Bohm takes upstairs.
Yeah, I don't know if Walker thought Pereira was going to be there. I'm pretty sure as close as you get as that fence out there, it probably got pretty loud. That foul ball will be authenticated. Should raise the value. Another penny just for the sticker.
Line drive opposite way. That'll be in for a base hit. Rounding third, heading for home is Arise. The throw by Walker cut off, and the Phillies have taken the lead. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Now, beautiful swing by Bohm. Ball out over the plate, just shoot it to right field, and you can see how deep Walker plays out there in right field, and no chance of getting Arise, who got a really good read on that ball. Of course, you watch him when he goes back to second. He checks every outfielder where they are after every pitch, and he read that one perfectly.
0-1 to Bryson. Bryson walked his first time up. Bouncer to first base. They'll go to second for one. Back to first. Not in time.
Oh.
That was close. The Cardinals are going to look at it underneath. Good hustle by Stott. 3-6 on the putout at second. And the Cardinals will look at it. They had 2 seconds left before they were going to run out of time. So Grungo Law, what's the call? Our manager's review.
St. Louis is telling the safe call at first base.
The crew chief.
I mean, just. Oh, wow. I think they got him, Tom.
Yeah, that was close, but I think they did get him. Blaze was on top of the bag.
Yeah, that's not good foot position. Of course, with the bigger base, it's a little safer, but still not where you want your right foot to be if you're a right-handed first baseman. I mean, this shouldn't take long, should it?
No, it should not. Stott's already walking off the field.
So's the Cardinals. The only ones that don't know is New York.
All right, here we go, Laz.
After review, the call's been overturned. The runner is out. St. Louis retains their challenge.
All right, so the inning comes to a close, but the Phillies have taken the lead. They've got 3 unanswered runs. The RBI single by Bull makes it 3-2 as we go to the fourth. This round 4th inning is brought to you by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com and visit your local tri-state Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go Phils. Well, the Phillies have the lead 3-2. As we go to the top of the 4th inning, Jesus Luzardo has given up 3 hits. He has struck out 5. He's retired the last 4 hitters he faced. He struck out the side his last half inning and did so with 13 pitches. And he delivers high to Blaze Jordan, who hit one on the ground to shortstop his first time up. He's 0 for 1. One and one.
Nice, get a little shutdown right here and get those bats back up there to hit.
Mm. 2-2.
Might have been a little bit of a hanger.
Yeah, he kind of lunged for it.
Yeah, that tells you a little 98 middle end will do pretty well.
Swing and a miss or a changeup. 4 strikeouts in a row, 6 Ks overall. And 1 out.
Yeah, that's a heck of a. Did you see the downward movement on that pitch? I mean, Jordan probably had to think that's a strike middle belt high. Just disappeared. Tell you what, the one thing I've noticed about these cars, they do. You wonder why they get hit by a lot of pitches, man. They do dive.
Yeah, they might start open or away from the plate.
Get that front foot darn near their home plate when they stride.
Trying to get that outside part of the plate. 2-1. Three and 1. Fermin doubled his first time up. 3-2.
I think you can go back in there.
Line drive foul.
Yeah, I just not sure how Fermin, who dives, can get to a or keep a fastball inside fair.
Broken back ground ball over to third. Should be an easy play. Stott has it. And it is. 2 outs. And now Everson Pereira. Last 5 home starts for Luzardo, a 1.59 ERA, a low whip. Remember, he had struggled at home the first 7 home starts. He's just in a, we talk about the offense being on a heater.
Yeah.
He's just on that heater right now.
Smoking hot.
Since the 10th of June, 7-1, 1.98 ERA, a 5-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. And his home run splits, I mean, they're still not magical, but they're better than they were. His first 7 home starts, his ERA was 7.34, but now overall, you see it's down to 4.63, and it's descending. 2-2.
I can see him get Pereira here and have the lefty Torres leading off the 5th.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 7 strikeouts. It's 7 in a row. Retired by Jesus Luzardo. He does get that shutdown inning. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. The Phillies up by 1. This wrap 4th inning is brought to you by Toyota. Check out Toyota.com and visit your local tri-state Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go Phils. Phillies have a chance to pull within 4 games of the Atlanta Braves. What's up, fellas? Doing some flexing like Luis Ariz. Move within 4 games of first place. They lead at 3-2 over Hunter Dobbins, who has not been able to get ahead. He has 6 3-ball counts. Anyway, at one point the Phillies were 11 games behind Atlanta. That was on April 29th. Then got as close as 2 games. Trailed again by 9.5 games on August 12th. And now, 9 days later, they're 4.5 games out.
It's a beauty of 162, Tom. That's why you can't panic early. You can't panic in the middle.
It is hard not to panic, though. Sometimes.
Well, it absolutely is.
Foul ball. There's the playoff picture. Yeah, the Phillies win tonight. Then they're 4 games out.
It's amazing. With 6 to go
7 to go against the Braves.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
4 here?
No, 4 there.
Oh, so when we go to Atlanta, me and Larry got 4 games?
Yeah.
I don't know if I signed up for that, Tom.
A little heavy lifting, John.
Yeah. Well, it's Atlanta. See if Kira has a day off. Maybe she can come up and hang out.
There you go. Swing and miss. So Marsh is down on strikes. JT doubled home a run. Sorry, John, there's 4 here, 4 here, 3 there. I keep getting it mixed up. 4 here, 3 there.
Yeah.
Outside, 1-1.
Me and the great Larry Anderson will be in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I'll be with Scott.
You'll
correct?
be with Scott on TV. Yep. Murph's going to be on radio with Larry and John Kramer, engineering. John's very excited that Larry's coming down. You know, he once took him up into an airplane. Kramer is a pilot. Doesn't fly anymore, but he's still, you know, once a pilot, always a pilot. Like Laz Diaz, once a Marine, always a Marine.
That's right.
Three and 1. Three and 2.
It's a pretty nice camo bat JT has.
Yeah, it is.
Sporting.
He had a similar one last year. This one a little different.
Mossy Oak. Just in case you wanted to know.
Ball 4. So 1-out walk. Crawford's coming up. Spend Labor Day weekend at Citizens Bank Park cheering on the Phils against the Braves. There you go, John. 4-game National League East matchup. Friday, September 4th through Monday, September 7th. Don't miss this much anticipated series filled with promotions and fun. Get your tickets by going to Phillies.com.
It's a wraparound, Tom. Ain't that what that's called, a wraparound?
Wraparound series.
Yeah. And what time's the game Monday? I forgot.
1:10 on Monday.
Dang. Shouldn't sleep in.
Well, you could still. Just, get here, show and go. Out toward left field. And there are 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber's coming up. He's 0 for 2. Popped up behind home plate. Pages off of the mask. Is it going to come back? It does. And he makes the catch, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits. 1 man left. It's a 1-run game. We'll go to the 5th inning. Everybody enjoying a nice night at the old yard. Players got their fantasy football draft order by seeing who could get it to closest to the tee. I didn't realize Chase Sugar swung left-handed. Jesus Luzardo. Dr. Cohen was out there as well in his scrubs. I think Kyle Schwarber is the one who finished first.
That's what I hear. So he gets first pick in
first pick. This is where they were hitting it from. See if Jimmy can hit. Jimmy, I double dare you to hit one right now and see how far it'll go. Hit it out toward Justin Crawford in center field. Thank you, Jimmy.
Just take a punch 3-iron and hit it off the ivy out there.
Yeah.
Had it carry him back.
Outside 1-2.
Where was the target at? Where
it was out in center field.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We used to be involved in the fantasy football in the clubhouse.
They don't like us anymore.
We won once.
That's why.
Yep. Fly ball right field. That's hit pretty well. Harper's going back. He has room, and on the track makes the catch. 1 out. And now Pages will be the hitter. Pages walked his first time up. Since that time, though, Luzardo's retired 8 in a row. Outside corner. Fly ball short right this time. Into the twilight. Harper comes in. 2 outs. 9 in a row. And now J.J. Weatherholt is coming up.
Hey, you get Weatherholt here early. That could take Luzardo into the 7th.
No doubt.
At least. Ooh, quick pitch.
Yeah, he had the long second inning, but other than that, 11 pitches in the first, 13 in the third. He threw 25 in that second inning. Swing at a foul. That got JT. Weatherholt is struck out looking.
Giving JT a little break here. Well, I got him in the foot. I don't think it. Yeah, I think it hit the shin guard. Thank goodness that thing bounces up. You know where that's going to go.
way in.
That wasn't his best sweeper he's ever thrown,
not.
Tom.
Nope.
It's almost like it slipped or backed up.
Outside corner. I want to talk about pitching on the margins. That's exactly what Luzardo's doing. Weatherholt thought that was probably a bit high. Looked like it was right on the line. And now it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
2-2 change up. Sweeper away. Sweeper away.
Swing and a miss. He got him. 97 on the heater. 8 strikeouts. That's 10 in a row. Retired by Luzardo, who has found his rhythm. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. And they were greeted by some very special furry visitors, adorable puppies and kittens from the Pennsylvania SPCA. The adoptable animals met players and enjoyed some extra attention as part of the lead up to tonight's Save a Pet at the Park, benefiting the Pennsylvania SPCA over by the First Base Plaza. Fans got a chance to meet the adoptable pets. And now through Phillies Charities, the hope was that tonight's event would help deserving pets find their forever homes.
Oh, is he hurt?
I think he might be hurt. Here comes the athletic trainer and Ali Marmal out to the mound.
Who's the other guy? Pitching coach?
Pitching coach, yep. It's Dusty Blake, the pitching coach.
Well, I've never seen that before for an injury.
Pitching coach coming out too?
Yeah. Have you?
No, I have not.
Well, let's hope we don't have to worry about it. We don't want one of our pitchers, knock on wood, anything to happen to any of those fellas. So, you see the habit forming there?
What's that?
The fact that Dobbins has his hand over his glove and they're not talking strategy.
Right. Well, here comes Marmal, who slipped into the conversation a little late. I can't imagine they're going to keep him in if they're conferring on the mound. Yeah, again, we look back at some of the highlights and we did not see anything. They're going to go to the bullpen. So that's going to be it for Dobbins. He's going to be done. So 4+ innings for Dobbins. So we've got a pitching change for St. Louis. We'll see who it is they're going to bring into the game. It's our Nissan call to the pen. We're going to have a lengthy delay as he gets as long as he needs to warm up. Caleb Ferguson will be the new pitcher for the Cardinals. He has not started to warm up, so he'll get as much time as he absolutely needs. And for Ali Marmal, our Rand and Mike Spear injury report. Demand ran. Palante was put on the injured list today with right elbow inflammation. So Ryan Fernandez has been recalled from Memphis, their AAA team. Palante was having a good year for the Cardinals, so that's a tough blow for them. And now Dobbins is out after 4+ innings, as he will exit. Palante was 12-6 with a 3.57 ERA. It basically turned his career around from last year to this year. Ferguson, they acquired from the Cincinnati Reds. The Phillies saw him in St. Louis. He couldn't get anybody out. He just kept walking Phillies players.
Yeah, but only 17 walks. Must have walked them all against the Phillies.
Yeah, so in the outing against the Phillies, he pitched in games 1 and 2. He walked 3 in one game, and he walked 3 in the other game. He walked 6 in 2 games.
Just have to go back and see when the other 11 was.
Well, we mentioned the Pennsylvania SPCA being here tonight. Save a Pet at the Park. There was a pet supply collection. There was a mystery ball sale that was that went very quickly. There, Johnny, you're with one of the Huskies.
Yeah, and I was told that Brian De La Cruz actually adopted one of the Husky
great.
puppies.
Beautiful dogs. Wow.
Oh my gosh, their eyes.
I was with Nova. Nova's a St. Bernard Doodle. Yeah, 90 pounds, and she was a thing of beauty. She's 4.5 years old.
Was that dog out there?
Yeah, that dog was out there.
I didn't see that one.
Oh yeah, he was with everybody. He was very friendly.
Are they hyper? I need a lazy dog.
No, he's not lazy, but not overwhelmingly hyper either. I have a Bernedoodle that looks just like the same. That looks like Nova. My Reese looks a lot like, but is about 10-12 pounds lighter.
So he's more agile.
Probably a little more agile. Ferguson said he needs 3 more pitches. Anyway, it's always a great night when the Pennsylvania SPCA is here at the ballpark. Getting a chance to be part of.
Yeah, they have some beautiful dogs out there.
They sure did.
Saw Marsh looked like he was holding one of those
cats.
Hairless cats.
Oh, I didn't see what kind. I knew he had a cat. I didn't know it was a hairless cat.
It looked like one of those hairless. You know, nothing against. I probably shouldn't say this but they are rather ugly.
Well, he seemed to like it.
Well, I know. Well,
yeah.
Look, you know, opposites attract. He's hairy.
That's a good point.
Cat isn't.
Well, Ferguson is ready to go. And Trey Turner with the count 1 ball, no strike, stands in. And he takes low 2-0. Two and one. Bouncer foul, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, I was thinking Trey has his kid's name on the bat. And, you know, Bryson has his kids' names on gloves and bats and spikes and everything. Like, if you break that bat, wouldn't you feel bad?
You might feel a little bad. If you keep it intact, though, when you break it.
Because I used to have, like, my kids' names put on golf balls. I felt awful if I hit one in the water.
Thought it was like a voodoo doll or something?
Yeah.
3-2. Ball 4. 7th walk that Ferguson has allowed to the Phillies in the last 2 weeks. And now Bryce Harper is the hitter.
Fourth walk already for the Phillies tonight.
Harper has one of them. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his last time. Bouncer right side. They're trying to get the lead runner. They do, and the return throw is in time. 4-6-3 double play. He said the Cardinals do this better than a lot of folks. And it's usually because of Weatherhold at second and Wynn at short. They can turn some double plays.
Yeah, we saw a double play in the last series that Bryce hit into. Similar ball hit. Nice quick turn by the Mountaineers' favorite son.
And Arise now 2 for 2. Cardinals have turned 114 double plays. That's 11 more than the Kansas City Royals, who are number 2. And then the Nationals, who are number 3. I wonder how things will change with the Nationals with C.J. Abrams moving to second base. Fouled away.
Put Nunez at short.
I think they're putting Nunez at short. And
that kid can play, man. He got some glove work.
Oh, 0-2 to Arise. The ball almost hit him and he fouls it away. He guided that one out of the strike zone. 1-2. Fly ball right center field. On the run is Pereira. He'll get there, and he makes the catch. So the inning is over. No runs, no hits. Nobody left for the Phillies. We'll head to the sixth. 3-2 game.
I hear no bell. This game ain't over yet.
Our Independence Blue Cross Phillies of the week are coming up in the clutch night after night. Bryson Stott and Alec Bohm. They've been crushing the ball all season with runners in scoring position, consistently bringing runners home while also making smooth transitions to their new positions in the field. Stott and Bohm have found their swings in the month of August, just in time for the playoff push down the stretch. Alec and Bryson's clutch swings and smooth defense are brought to you by Independence Blue Cross. Now we go to the top of the sixth inning. The Phillies lead it by a score of 3-2. They trailed it 2-0 at one point. And it's no balls and one strike. That ball hit foul just past the camera well.
Looked like it almost hit that lady down there in a white dress who works for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Danny Wexelman, who's the sideline reporter for the Cardinals, had to get out of the way. 2-1. Two and two. He's kind of found his command, and he's got them off balance with what he's throwing. At least it seems that way.
Yeah, the changeup's become a pretty big pitch when needed.
And now the 2-2. Fouled off to the right. In between innings, the Fanatic did his salsa with Laz Diaz, the crew chief. Laz is retiring after this season, so this might be his final time here at Citizens Bank Park. He's always danced with the Fanatic. There's a high bouncer to third. Stott bare hands and throws. That's a heck of an effort, but it'll be a base hit. A leadoff infield single, and it brings Walker up.
Yeah, ain't nothing a whole lot Bryson could have done with this thing. Playing back with 2 strikes, came in and executed it perfectly. No chance of getting Herrera at first.
Well, Jordan Walker's 1 for 2. Inside corner, 0-1. Both teams have both challenges left. Check swing. 0-2.
There hasn't been a challenge at home yet on a call, has there?
Tonight?
Yeah, Larry said no.
No ABS, no.
Wow. Fastball up and in. Or sweeper. Oh, fastball up and in. Wasn't up enough though. I mean, it was still up out of the zone, but this guy's like 8'4".
He is a big guy.
Man.
Short lead off first for Herrera. And the 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2. Third full count for Luzardo, 3-ball count. 90 pitches so far for him. 3-2 is hit in the air to right center field. This is crushed, and it is gone. An opposite field home run for Walker, and the Cardinals have retaken the lead. It's 4-3. Well, you heard a lot of boos during the home run derby. Not as loud here tonight, but still hearing it. But as the bat handle that he'll use this weekend says, folks, don't boo nobodies. This is our giant home run replay.
Yeah, it's no doubter. No doubter the other way, which is pretty spectacular for Jordan Walker. Jesus not real happy with that pitch.
Baez checks his swing. Baez, the number 3 prospect in the Cardinals organization, had 34 home runs, 90 runs batted in AAA before they called him up. 0-2. He has 4 home runs in his first 8 games. The last rookie to do that was Joe Cunningham for the Cardinals in 1954.
Jumpin' Joe?
Jumpin' Joe.
Yeah, remember him well.
St. Pete Clearwater. Hey, what's up, guys?
That's a big chair.
Big chair. One and two. Baez was selected in the second round in 2021 out of Brookline, Massachusetts. Born in the States, moved to the Dominican, came back to the States at the age of 11. Inside, 2-2.
To that baseball hotbed up there in Brookline.
Yeah, he was drafted by the Cardinals in the second round. Was supposed to go to Vanderbilt.
So he's smart.
Swing and a miss. That's 9 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's a good sweeper right there. You got a young, aggressive hitter with a big swing. Use that against him. And there's every day. He probably pitched yesterday somewhere.
Probably threw somewhere. Rubber arm. Blaze Jordan's 0 for 2. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, I was talking to Chip Carey before the game. I asked him about Blaze Jordan. He said he's not real fast, but yet he leads the team in triples.
Popped up, back of first, boom, back to the infield, can't get it. It'll drop in for a hit. A 1-out single for Jordan.
Got jammed, and Arise was playing up the middle. Bryce was a little deeper, and Alec had no chance. That's frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch, and then that happens.
Under 1 pitches now for Luzardo. We got time.
Seems like some of these Cardinals hitters are like, their facial expression is they don't agree with the umpire, but they still have 2 challenges.
Yeah,
left.
they have both of them left. Under 3 pitches. Here in the 6th inning. Line drive down the left field line. Foul. Look out.
Did they get it?
I think they finally found it. Looked like it was rolling around a little bit. Down low. 2-2. Luzardo had 109 pitches in his last outing against the Twins. He's got 107 here. I don't think Don thought he would have to worry about the 6th inning, the way things were going for Jesus. 3-2. I would think this is his last hitter. He's got the lefty warming up. He's got a right-hander in the on-deck circle. This is the first time that Jesus has allowed more than 2 runs at home since the 5th of June. Part of that, it's his first multi-home run game allowed since the 5th of June. Pulled on the ground, foul. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out to short left. Turner says he has it. He's under it. And he makes the catch. 2 away. Here comes Don Mattingly. So that's going to be it for Jesus Luzardo. He's going to check out of this game. He's going to do so with 109 pitches for the 2nd consecutive start. Actually 110. So 109 his last time, 110 this time. So we've got a pitching change here at Citizens Bank Park. The Phillies are down 4-3 to the Cardinals. You're invited to Energy Hour, powered by Ghost at Citizens Bank Park. Stop by the Ghost Energy Deck before all remaining Phillies home games. Enjoy special pricing on select beverages, brews, and specialty cocktails. Until scheduled first pitch, visit Phillies.com/ghostenergy for more information. Tim Maza will take over for Jesus Luzardo as we continue on here in the top of the 6th inning. A runner at first, 2 outs. And Pereira will bat for St. Louis. Pereira is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice tonight, and he takes inside. It's 1-0. Down the right field line, out of play, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. He's at 56 in the third innings so far this season. Fouled off. The 56 in the third are the most that he's ever thrown in a season. Don't forget, last year he only threw 15 games. 69 games is his high water mark, but he threw 53 in the third that year. And the 1-2. Low, 2-2. Phillies have kind of used him differently. They've used him as a guy that can go more than one inning. He's cleaned up an inning like this one here. Line drive out to right center field. Crawford's on the run. He's not going to get there, but he cuts it off on one hop. Thank goodness he didn't leave his feet, because that would have made, well, that would have made this a two-run game probably. Instead, it's still 2 outs and runners on first and third.
Yeah, smart decision by Justin, like you said, Tom, not to leave his feet, because yeah, that could have been an easy run scored for the Cardinals if he couldn't knock that ball down. But
Torres 0 for 2. He takes a pitch low and in, 1-0. The splits between against lefties and righties. They do have Mason Wynn available off the bench, a right-handed hitter. And they could move Weatherholt back to second base, but instead they go with the lefty here.
Doesn't Mason Wynn have a little thumb issue?
He does, yeah.
Maybe they figure with the lead.
Little dribbler out in front of the plate. Realmuto has it, and in time. He probably would have been out anyway. He was way out of the baseline. 2-3 on the putout. The Cardinals do get 2 runs and a 2-run home run. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Phillies baseball is brought to you by Car Shield. It's as easy as call, drive, and save. By Nissan. Every Nissan is designed for people who refuse to settle for less. Visit nissanusa.com or your local dealer. And by Amazon. Spend less on your kids for back to school. Cardinals lead it 4-3 as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Alec Bohm will lead it off. We got something loose in the outfield. It's a baseball. Looks like he's keeping score on that little scorebook.
Or maybe he's authenticating that ball.
Could be doing that. Live odds update brought to you by FanDuel. 1-0 to Bohm. Bohm had an RBI single in the 3rd inning, and he's flied out to left. Swing and a miss. 1-1. That one's lined to center field. Pereira can't get it. He takes it on one hop. Boy, he's fortunate.
Yes, he is. Another really good swing, though, by Alec, huh?
Yeah, second hit for Alec. 31 multi-hit games this year.
Yeah, Pereira's very, very lucky there. That ball gets past him. At least a double for Alec.
Bryson is 0 for 1. He hit into a double play his last time. Oh, and 1. That one on the outer edge, or toward the outer edge. Ryan Kerkering warming for the Phils. He'll pitch the top of the 7th. Slowed it up a little bit, that cutter.
Have the Phillies gone through a game where there has been no challenges?
Not that I recall. Yeah, not that I recall. Graceffo warming up in the bullpen. Except for Iowa, where they couldn't challenge.
Yeah, well, sure they wanted to.
There were a couple times they did. There were probably a couple times that the Twins wanted to, too. Just a bit low, 3-2. He's got a great eye right now. Stott does. And a strike 3 call. Stott's going to challenge it.
Call the strike, batter's challenging.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. I thought it was right at the bottom of the line. It was almost similar to the other pitches, but just a little higher.
It's a strike. Philly got one left.
Philly got one left. That's what he said.
I heard him.
And one out for Marsh. Marsh 1 for 2 and an RBI double. His first time up. Little tapper and it's foul behind home plate. Good spot on that pitch. He's got a little better command tonight than he did in St. Louis.
Lucky for us.
He still has walked 7 though in 3 outings in the last 10 days against the Phillies. Opposite way, base hit it to left field for Marsh. It's his second into the game. And the Phillies have first and second with 1 out. And JT coming up. And let's see if the Cardinals go to the bullpen.
Yep, there goes Ollie.
So Ollie Marmol is going to come out and make a pitching change. The Villanova product, Graceffo, is warming up in the pen. Ferguson not happy with himself. We've got a pitching change here at Citizens Bank Park. The Phillies are down by 1, but they've got the tying run at second base when we come back. Time now for the Stump the Fans trivia question, brought to you by FanDuel Casino. John, get your thrill on. Harp currently leads Major League Baseball in walks. Who was the last Phillies player to lead the league in walks? Lead the league in walks.
I'm going to go Lenny.
Oh, you're going to go all the way back there, huh?
Or Bobby Abreu.
That's who I thought at first, but then I remembered.
There's someone after Bobby? You can give me a clue.
I did not look to see if this guy actually did, but I just wondered if he did. Gordon Graceffo is the new pitcher out of Villanova. He's allowed 2 runs in 3 1/3 against the Phillies so far.
Nova Nation in the house,
Nova
baby.
Nation was in the house tonight. Randy Foy was here, and so was the great Jay Wright. Up high, 1-0. Jay was part of the strikeout, the stigma event that took place tonight. He looked great. I hadn't seen him in a little while. Real Muto is 1 for 1. He doubled home run his first time up, walked his last time up. Hits this one out toward left field. Over is Baez. He won't get there. Bohm will score. Marsh to third. Second double of the night for JT. And the Phillies have tied it up at 4.
JT, he kind of catches this one off the end of the bat, but he keeps it flat through the zone long enough to shoot that thing down the left field line, and Baez had no chance of getting there. Yeah, DJ JT.
Well, now it's Crawford who's up. Crawford with a chance to give the Phillies the lead. A check swing. He went around. It's 0-1. I think that Mack has called that on the pitch anyway. JT's getting excellent secondary lead off second base. That's why if there's a base hit to center, I mean, it'd be hard to throw him out.
I think a base hit anywhere into the outfield ain't going to throw him out.
Walker has the best arm of anybody out in right field. Outside, 2-1.
Pitching around him to get to Schwarber. Well, that's the thing. Graceffo has to face Schwarber. Correct?
Yep. Fly ball center field. This should give the Phillies the lead. Back on it is Pereira. He'll settle under it. Tagging at third is Marsh. The throw goes toward third to JT, and he'll get there sliding as Marsh crosses the plate, and the Phillies take a 5-4 lead. One sacrifice bunt, one sacrifice fly for Justin Crawford.
Beautiful, beautiful inning right there, right here so far for the Phillies. Just great execution by Crawford. Stay up the middle of the field. You know, with Marsh's speed, that was going to be an easy score. Easy for JT to get to third.
Well, they just walked Schwarber intentionally. So Graceffo is going to face Trey Turner with runners on first and third.
Well, there's a big hole over there, Trey. You look where Torres is playing. And Jordan holding on Kyle.
Fly ball right center field. Over is Pereira. He's under it. He keeps slicing from him, but he makes the catch. And that'll wrap up the inning, but the damage is done for the Phils. They score 2 to retake the lead as we go to the 7th. Time now for our game summary, brought to you by your local Honda dealers. Well, the Cardinals jumped out to a 2-0 lead. The Phillies tied it in the second, took the lead in the third. Cardinals retook the lead in the sixth on a home run by Jordan Walker. But then the Phillies scored 2 in the bottom of the sixth inning. And now we go to the 7th. Phillies are up 5-4. And Tim Meza will continue on for the Phils. Meza will face Pages and then Weatherholt. He only has to face Pages. That would be the third batter that he's faced. The Weatherholt being a left-hander. Phillies bullpen has done a great job during the month of August. Let's see if they can continue to do it here.
I think J.J. Weatherholt just said to heck with the fishing bat.
It looks like he's got a different one, though.
Yeah, I think he's going with the chest set.
Oh, yeah.
Is that it?
I don't know. Looked like it was a chess table at the bottom. Line drive, base hit it to left field for Pages. And a leadoff single here in the 7th. Weather hole coming up. They're going to have a pinch runner. Church is going to come out and pinch run for Pages. So J.J. Weatherholt is 0 for 3. Has struck out twice. He's flied out to center. Yeah, chess pieces, John.
Yeah, there they go. I'm gonna have to talk to him about that tomorrow. Must have been born somewhere else.
I think he was born in Baltimore.
Chess capital of the world.
Check swing, foul ball, and it's 1-1. Runner goes. Pitch a strike, and it's 1-2. No throw. Church with the stolen base. I don't even think Tim Mesa looked at him over there.
No. Looks like May's a little frustrated with himself too. Yeah, he just took off. He didn't even go first move. He went before the first move.
Yeah, 8th stolen base. And now the 1-2. He swung and just got a piece of that one. Herrera waits on deck. I think that ball got JT and Herrera.
So who do they decide to give which other time?
Well, Herrera's just wandered around the on deck circle feeling it a little bit. Two and two. Way inside. It's the second one that almost hit him. Not in this at bat, but in the game. Three and two. And a called strike three. I don't know what he was looking for, but he has really struggled against the Phillies this year. Third time tonight he's gone down looking. And Don Mattingly's heading out. And this is going to be it for Tim Mesa with Kerkering coming in. So we're going to have a pitching change here at Citizens Bank Park off the strikeout by Mesa. Runner at second base. Phillies up by 1. We'll be back right after this. Phillies games are more fun with the fam. Bring yours on Saturday, September 5th for Giant Family Day when the Phils host the Braves at 6:05. And kids 14 and under receive an ice cream themed squeeze bottle. Visit Phillies.com to purchase your tickets today. Orion Kerkering's the new pitcher for the Phillies, and he'll face Ivan Herrera. Herrera's 1 for 3. Check swing, foul ball. Herrera's numbers 7th inning or later. This is a Cardinals team that is 3 games over 500, outside 2-1. But they have been banged up. We mentioned that they put Palante on the injured list, and Mason Wynn has been battling a sore thumb. 3-1. Every time a Phillies pitcher records a pitch of 95 or more, Comcast will make a contribution to Phillies charities. See how they work Herrera here. And it's right down the middle, 3-2. Oof. Now you can get him even with a sweeper if you can command it in the zone. Kerkering set to go, and the payoff pitch coming. Swing and a miss. He got him. It was in the zone for enough. And there are 2 outs. And it brings Walker up to the plate. Jordan Walker homered his last time up. That was a nasty pitch from Kerkering. That one goes right on by Real Muto. And over to third base goes Church. I think he overthrew that one a little bit.
I think he held on to it a tad long. Yeah. Tom.
Yes, sir.
Any thought of maybe walking Walker here?
I would do it.
Get to the youngster?
Yeah, I would do it. Because you might be able to get Baez just fishing after that sweeper if you can get it close to the plate. Oof. 1-1. High bouncer over to third, and it's a foul ball. Well, now again you're ahead, so you can throw that same pitch that you threw Herrera.
Yeah, but you can't try to make it the greatest one ever, because we saw what happened when he held on to it a tad long at that one pitch.
I don't know what's going on at home plate. I don't know if he didn't use his timeout or if they want him to use his timeout, or
well, he's getting a free one.
They want him to tuck his jersey in.
Oh, dear Lord.
He's at the free throw line, so you got to make sure your jersey's tucked in.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, you could have that oven mitt hanging out of your back pocket while you're hitting.
1-2, and the pitch from Kerkering. Swinging a foul. That was too good of a sweeper.
Yeah, if it was down, it'd have been a good one, but pretty much belt high.
Off the end of the bat, foul territory, right field line. Bohm is out there, makes the catch, and Kerkering gets out of the jam here in the 7th inning, and the Phillies hang on to the lead. It is time to stretch, everybody. The Phillies are up 5-4. Our drive of the game brought to you by your Delaware Valley Audi dealers. And the Phillies lead it by 1, 5-4. Bryce Harper's going to lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. Justin Brule will be the new pitcher for the Cardinals. Bullpen did its job again, and let's see if they can do it one more time, or 2 more times, I should say. Carshield gives us a look at the new defense for the Cardinals, as Jimmy Crooks will come in to catch.
No relation.
No relation to you?
No.
Crooks. Crooks. Harper tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. His on-base streak continued. And Rule delivers upstairs. I'm interested to see what the Phillies do in the 8th inning. Do they keep Kerkering out there? Do they go to Bolin? Hit on the ground to second base. And Torres throws out Harper. Is Raley going to get in?
They ain't got no one up, do they?
Yeah, Raley's starting to throw.
There's a lefty swinging. Chase Sugart there.
Arise tonight has 2 hits in 3 at-bats. 0-1. That's a high strike, boy. Whew. That is a high strike. Basically, that's a better pitch than the one he called a strike. It's 1-1.
Uh-oh.
Fanatic Stern.
Yeah, I saw it. Just saw his rear end.
His rear. His derriere. 1-2.
It's a large one.
Yeah. By the way, did you play golf today?
I did not.
Oh, okay.
Was I supposed to?
I thought you were, yeah.
Today's Friday.
Today's Friday.
No, it's next Friday. I canceled.
Okay. 1-2.
Right, with 3 Phillies employees, so I ain't worried about it.
Way outside, 2-2.
It's Beal, Tom Sullivan.
Kevin Beal, Tom Sullivan.
And Jamie Trout.
Jamie Trout.
And it's at Liberty Hill.
Yep.
7:30 in the morning.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a long way from Ocean City to get there at 7:30 in the morning.
Back toward the middle, off the mound. Weatherholt has it. And there are 2 outs. Yeah, Jay Wright asked me if you were coming back and forth from OC.
Yeah.
I said he is.
Yeah, why does he need a ride?
You guys could have carpooled today.
We could have, yeah.
You could have carpooled.
I'd have to ride with him because he's got long legs. I don't know if my seat goes back that far. I would like to meet him. I've never met him. I've never met him.
Alec Bohm bounces one foul. It's 0-1.
Just know he's a pretty classy human being.
Very good guy. I don't know if he's still here or not tonight. He watches every game, though. 0-2.
Call the strike, batter's challenging.
ABS powered by T-Mobile. Phillies have 1 challenge left. I thought I hit the bottom of the line, but maybe it was a hair low.
It's a strike. Philadelphia's out of challenges.
Zippo for the Phils.
Well, gonna have to do it on our own now. Unless we go extras, then we get another one.
That's right.
So if you go extra innings and you haven't used the challenge, do you still keep 2?
Correct. You keep what you don't use, but if you use them, you get 1.
That don't make no sense. You'd think you should get 3 if you haven't used any. Just getting cheated.
1-2. Popped up. Right side. Torres makes the catch. And the inning is over. Phillies go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 8th inning. The Phils with a 1-run lead. Phillies baseball is brought to you by your Philadelphia area Chevy dealers. Visit Chevrolet.com. And by Rally House, your city, your house. Rally House, Philadelphia. Top of the 8th inning, the Phillies lead it by 1. And Ali Marmol is going to empty his bench. So this is where I thought Raley would come in, because I wondered if Burleson would pinch hit. But I guess if he came in, they would have kept Baez up. There's Raley. So it will be Burleson pinch hitting. He's had a heck of a year, 288. But he's also hit 21 home runs. He has 93 runs batted in. When we left St. Louis, he was leading the league in doubles. Hits that one sharply through the hole on the right side, a base hit. So leadoff single here in the 8th inning. And Blaze Jordan, the hitter.
It didn't take long for Burleson, did it?
Man can hit.
Yes, he can.
Two-way player in East Carolina. Outstanding pitcher. Finalist for the John Olerud Award, which is given to the college player that pitches and hits. That one gets away from JT.
Jeez.
Burleson will get to second base. That was an odd sweeper.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, that one backed up.
It's the 4th pass ball of the year for JT. Back toward the middle, under the glove of Kerkering. Over to third base goes Burleson, but Ariza's playing right there. One away.
Yeah, I think if Ryan could have came up with this ball in the air, he might have had a double play.
Yeah.
Burleson was taken off. Yeah, they might have had a double play. But we'll never know.
Fermin is the batter with the infield in. The Phillies up by 1. And he takes a strike. That's a high strike again. Could have challenged it, but he didn't. Thankfully for the Phils, it's 0-1. You do not want to throw it there with less than 2 outs. Bouncer, foul. All right, does that tell you that Burleson's going on contact? The fact that he came down?
Yeah, unless he read high hop, which it's tough to do when your ball leaves the bat and you're running. Oh.
Two and two. Got some pitches to waste.
Yeah, you got one more. Try to get the strikeout. Then you just have to get the out.
Popped up.
And he did.
Foul territory, third base side. Stott makes the catch. He actually went into fair territory. And there are 2 outs.
That is huge, Tom. Now finish the inning. Yeah, that ball, that was another sweeper that stayed in middle in, and man, Kerkering lucky with that one too.
Pereira's 1 for 2. Inside, 1-0.
That's another sweeper that just, I don't know if he's afraid to bounce it away from these righties.
He just swung at ball 2. It's 1-1. Ooh, hit him right in the hand. Phillies are going to look at it. Don Mattingly has popped out of the dugout.
Yeah, that got all hand. There wasn't no, that ball didn't touch wood.
I think Eric Back has worn both benches, and that's why Don Mattingly is not happy about it.
For what?
I don't know. I really don't know. That's the only thing I could think of that Don is mad about.
Got one hit batter in this game. And you're not going to hit a righty with a righty pitcher with.
And he's been a little wild.
Yeah.
It's the second time that we've had that in a week. We had it in Minnesota, which was ridiculous.
And there was no bad blood in St. Louis, was there?
There was no bad blood in St. Louis.
This is what I don't understand. If they warned.
All right, so Don's going to come out. He's going to make a pitching change. Torres was due up. They're going to bring in Raley. So a pitching change here at Citizens Bank Park with 2 outs. Phillies fans, vote for the Schwarbaum Sunday. Fill in your Ball Bites bracket for a chance to win tickets to try these bites in stadium. Vote at MLB.com/brackets. All right, we kind of played back a little bit of what was happening when Don Mattingly came out to Eric Backus. It doesn't look like Backus did warn anybody, so we're not even sure why Don came out, unless there was something about the hit by pitch. Brooks Raley is the new pitcher for the Phillies, and the Cardinals will stay with Torres, who is 0 for 3. Kirkering is responsible for the 2 base runners. So that may give you an idea about Mason Wynn, that he's not available tonight. First pitch strike. Torres drove one to the gap in right center field that was run down his second time up, but other than that, he has struck out and he's hit a little dribbler in front of the plate. That one served out towards center field. It's going to drop in for a base hit and a run will score, and we're tied up. You talk about just putting the bat on the ball.
Yeah, sometimes that's all it takes. Just not a bad pitch by Raley. Just
nope.
Torres with a little reach out and touch someone. Yeah, abbreviated swing, just trying to put the ball in play and just dumps it right in front of Crawford. That's.
And now Crooks is up. For the first time, he came on to catch after Church pinch ran for Pages. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Crooks hitting just 174. He does have 4 home runs. Oh, and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. That one's off the end of the bat again. Crawford, though, it's going to hang up there for him, and he makes the catch. The inning is over. The Cardinals tie it up. They leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 5-5 game. Ice cold Yingling on a warm night. Actually, nice night here at the ballpark. The Schwarber bobblehead given out thanks to the folks at Wawa.
Yeah, they don't know nothing about beer in St. Louis.
We go to the bottom of the 8th inning, and Bryson Stott leads off. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. Cardinals made some changes thanks to Carshield. Burleson's at first, Jordan's at third, Fermin's in left field. Duran is warming up in the bullpen for the Phils. He'll come in no matter if it's tied or they have the lead. Bouncer softly out towards second. Torres has it, has to hurry to throw, and does.
Who's playing third?
Jordan moved from first base over to third. Blaze Jordan.
And Fermin is in left.
Yep.
Is that the only one?
Burleson at first, Jordan at third, Fermin in left. And Brian De La Cruz is going to pinch hit for the Phils. Pinch hitting for Brandon Marsh, who has 2 hits and 2 runs scored and an RBI double. Must be a lefty-lefty thing.
Well, we hope. I hope it ain't a nagging little injury thing. No, he's there.
De La Cruz lines one into right center field, a base hit. He got a slow break out of the box. Walker's got a good arm, and he holds him to a single. Pinch hit. Look at Marsh.
Yeah, great teammate, man. Yeah, a little breaking ball. De La Cruz lines it into right, but I think he thought that was just going to be a routine single. Didn't realize how, I don't think De La Cruz realized how long it took Walker to get to the ball.
Yeah, he kind of surrounded it instead of making a cut toward it.
Now,
he has a good arm.
Really good arm.
JT has 2 doubles tonight. He has 2 RBIs. Can he make it 3? 0-2.
Make it 4. Now, are these guys, like, let's say JT gets another base hit. He got 3 hits. Gets 3 tomorrow, and who knows if he plays Sunday, but. Oh. But, like Monday or Tuesday, whenever they play again, Seattle Monday, right?
Seattle Monday.
Is he allowed to use that camo bat then, or is this just?
I think it's just this weekend.
Oh God. So basically, you're changing the rules for 3 days.
Changing the rules for 3 days. Although, you know, maybe he can get a special dispensation.
It makes
Players Weekend, John. 1-2. 2-2.
Very courteous of you to fix the garbage can while we're here.
Grounder to short, might be 2. There's 1. And they can't turn 2. Weatherholt had a little trouble getting it out of his glove. Fielder's choice.
Yeah, Weatherholt had to move to his right, and like you said, Tom couldn't really get it clean out of his glove. And yeah, right there he had a little trouble. Just that slight hesitation might have cost him a double play. So see what we can do here.
Derek Hill has 7 pinch hits this year.
Yeah, we're 1 for 1 tonight as pinch hitters.
He's happy. Hill 7 for 21. Hit sharply to short. Weatherholt slips, falls from his backside, throws, and it's in time. Well, he'll hit it right on the nose, but the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 men left. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th inning, or to the top of the 9th, I should say. 5-5 game. We go to the top of the 9th inning here at Citizens Bank Park. Game 1 of this 3-game series. Wapner Newman gives us Joan Duran's statistics for the year. 1-4, 1.79 ERA. He's trying to keep this at a 5-5 game as we go to the top of the 9th inning. Give the Phillies a chance to win it in their half of the 9th inning. Takes over for Brooks Raley. Carshield gives us a look at the new defense for the Phils. De La Cruz is in left field. Hill is in center field with Duran pitching. And it will be the top of the order for the Cardinals. Weatherholt, Herrera, Walker. And don't forget, it's Burleson instead of Baez. Weatherholt is 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Outside corner, he was going to challenge.
Yeah, he was.
They have 2 left.
Maybe they're saving him for the bottom of the 9th.
One and 2 as he fouls that one off to the back end of the Cadillac Hall of Fame club. What is he going to throw here? Is it a split?
I would. Split or 102. I can't decide.
Swing and a miss. He went knuckle curve. 4 strikeouts tonight for Weatherholt.
Might want to wait till Sunday to go talk to him, huh? Yeah, you know, a guy throws 100 plus. He has a split at 98 to 100. And then you get that knuckle curve. Like, what? Oh.
Pop foul off first. Bohm gives it a look back into the crowd. And it's 0-1.
Left forearm tightness, I just heard, for Dobbins, so hopefully that's good news. I never want to see anyone get hurt.
Oh, 0-2. Particularly a pitcher when you hear forearm tightness.
Yeah. Well, let's hope he's all right, and that's exactly what it is, and only that.
0-2 to Herrera. Swinging a foul.
I feel a walk-off homer coming for the Phils.
It's been a long time.
Haven't had one in a while.
A long time.
Oh,
and a cold
yeah.
strike 3. Got him looking on the outside part of the plate with a sweeper.
I didn't even know he had one of them.
Just pulled it out of storage, John.
Yes. 90 miles an hour. Well, this should be fun.
Yeah, this is power on power here. And it is power on power right there, 101. It is 27th home run of the season earlier tonight. Fouls it away. It's 0-2.
He ain't fooling around, is it?
No.
I got a feeling an old knuckle curve could get Mr. Walker swinging rather in front of it. Or maybe the sweeper. Or maybe he'll throw a screwball. I mean, might as well. I got
0-2. Crowd is standing, and the pitch. Swinging a broken back ground ball out towards shortstop. It raced the bat to Turner, and Walker's safe at first. That's his second infield hit of the night.
Yeah, it's third hit of the night too. But you can't complain about the pitch.
Boy, he got that right in on the hands.
Yeah, he did, right off that top hand. But Trey had a lot of things going on there. The ball, the bat, his feet where they were. That's interesting now with Burleson up.
Burleson singled his first time up. It's his only time up.
Swing early.
Walker going to go, you think?
No, not yet.
Fouls that one off the netting.
You know, maybe 2 strikes, because you got a righty up next and Blaze Jordan. If he steals, you're probably going to walk Burleson, I would think. 2 strikes, you're not as apt to walk the guy.
Oh, 1. Bouncer back toward the middle. Turner's right there. Grabs it and has his foot on the bag. All at the same time, and the inning is over. A fielder's choice for Burleson. No runs, a hit. 1 man left. The Phils looking to win it in the bottom of the ninth. I think we're all hoping for a Schwarber, but mostly we're hoping because it's your birthday. That's why we're hoping for Kyle Schwarber to walk this baby off. He's the last one to hit a walk-off home run back on June 9th, 2023. Time for our Stuff the Fans trivia question brought to you by FanDuel. Get your thrill on. Bryce currently leads MLB in walks. Who was the last Phillies player to lead the league in walks, Johnny?
Who did I say, Lenny?
You said Lenny, yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to stick with Lenny. That's not right. Boy, we have to have a chat with Aiden tomorrow, Tom.
I don't understand that answer.
It was this COVID year. He had 49 walks. That's
I thought Schwarber. I thought it was Schwarber in 2024.
Aiden's such a great kid, but that was dumb.
Luis Gastelum. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought it was Schwarber a couple of years ago. Schwarber's 0 for 3. He's lined out. He's grounded out. He's popped out. He was intentionally walked. Low, 2-1. Phillies and the Cardinals tied at 5 here in the bottom of the 9th inning. It'll be Schwarber, Turner, and Harper to try to win it for the Phils. 2-2. Right at the bottom of right at the knees, really. I was going to say right at the bottom of the zone. No challenges for the Phils.
Someone's hitting the walk-off. I'm sorry.
2-2. Just off the plate, 3-2. Everybody wants a Schwarbaum. Swing and a miss. Not in this spot. All right, one out here in the ninth inning. Trey Turner's coming up. Turner's 0 for 3, has struck out, and he's flied out twice. He's also walked. Looks like McFarland's warming up for the Phillies in the bullpen. 0-2, so I guess Boland's not available. Here's McFarland. Oh and 2. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs. And now Bryce Harper's coming up with 2 away here at the bottom of the ninth inning. Harper fouls it away. He got a good look at that one. Michael, Ricky, and Ruben are coming up after the game. Phillies post-game live presented by Cure Auto Insurance. Hopefully talking about the Phillies' 7th straight win. Ground ball right side. Torres stays down on it, and we are going to the 10th inning here at Citizens Bank Park. Phillies and the Cardinals tied up at 5. We'll be back with extra innings right after this. Phillies baseball is brought to you by Toyota. Toyota is the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles 24 years in a row. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. By Xfinity. Get reliable Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years and same-day Wi-Fi. Xfinity. Imagine that. By Citizens, official bank of the Phils. And by Independence Blue Cross. Never stop caring. Learn more at IBX.com. Top of the 10th inning, and McFarland is the new pitcher. Alex McFarland for the Phils with Burleson at second base, and he delivers a pitch inside to Jordan. McFarland's 5th game. So far 4 1/3. There's Burleson at second base. 4 1/3, 4 strikeouts. That one's off the hands, popped out towards shallow center, and Arise makes the catch. 1 away.
Big.
If I were Jordan, I thought maybe I would take a strike.
Yeah, that's huge, though, to
big time.
Get that first out without Burleson advancing a base.
And now Jose Fermin. Fermin is 1 for 4. He has doubled tonight. Outside, 1-0. Cardinals 8-6, Phillies 5-5 in extra inning games. That one's lined out toward left. It's going to drop in for a hit. Burleson's being waved home. De La Cruz has it. Here's his throw to the plate. It is cut off, and the Cardinals take a lead. All right, they allowed 1, so now you got to keep it at just 1.
Yeah, it's not a bad pitch by McFarland.
No.
It just shattered the bat of Fermin, but he just muscled it over the head. And I don't know if he's angry he broke the bat or ecstatic that he got a base hit, drove in a run, but he was one or the other. But I'm certain it was the latter. Now you got to keep an eye on him.
Pereira shows bunt, takes strike 1. It's 0-1. Had a sac bunt. He's also singled. He's been hit by a pitch. He's hit again. Oh, did he foul it? He fouled it.
You wonder if he's bunting because of that hand.
Maybe.
I mean, 1 out.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't. And not only 1 out, but he did it with 1 strike, which we rarely see in baseball anymore.
Yeah, you might be right.
His hand's bothering him.
One and two. Got a guard on that hand that was hit earlier. Tell you what, even squaring against somebody like McFarland who throws 102
can't be fun.
No. But he's got the Phillies infielders moving every which way. 2 and 2. And he hits this one back toward the mound. McFarland has it, goes to second for 1, a rise to first in time. An unearned run scores here in the top of the 10th inning. So now the Phils have work to do when we come back in the bottom of the 10th inning. Down by 1, 6-5. Time now for your turning point, brought to you by Toyota Camry. Well, you just saw it.
Yeah, good pitch by McFarland. Just better hitting right there by Fermin, and drops it into left field in front of De La Cruz. Burleson scores easily, and right now that's the deciding factor.
Well, Fermin looks like he's going to go into center field. And Wynn is going to come in to play shortstop. So the changes are Wynn at shortstop. Weatherholt goes to second base.
Oh my gosh. Torres
goes from second to left field. And then Fermin's in center field. Harper's at second base, and Arise is at the plate. Gastelum is the pitcher for the Cardinals, and he delivers a strike. Their closer threw 15 pitches yesterday. O'Brien. He also pitched on Tuesday. He has 33 saves. 0-2. No challenges left for the Phillies. That was out of the strike zone.
Don't we get an extra one?
Oh yeah, they do have one. That's right. I'm sorry, John. Maybe it was too close to call. Line drive, base hit to right field. Harper to third. They'll hold him there. First and third. And Alec Bohm coming up.
Well, just another unbelievable piece of hit by Rise. Oh, is he fired up after this one?
Three-hit day, his 18th three-hit game.
It's interesting to see how the Cardinals play this.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to play the infield halfway up the middle.
Yeah, I guess if it's...
Sosa comes on the pinch run at first.
Oh, we got all kinds of things going on.
At the knees, 0-1. Anyway, long story short, their closer Riley O'Brien, who has 33 saves, is obviously not available tonight. One ball, one strike.
Gapper. Let's see Edmundo run.
2-2. The way the Phillies have gone, though, 2 strikes. It hasn't necessarily mattered. Their strikeout rate has been dipping in the month of August. Runners lead off first and third. Bouncer foul. Harper was not going on contact. Now he may have read that off the bat. So he just may not be giving anything away. Two and two. Fly ball, left center field. That's well struck. On the run is Fermin, out toward the track. He missed it. It's bouncing around. 1 run is in. Here comes Sosa, heading home. The throw by Wynn is not in time. The Phils have won it. It's a walk-off for Alec Bohm. They win it 7-6 here in the bottom of the 10th inning. They've won 7 in a row. It's a 3-hit night for Bohm. That's what Marsh was letting him know. Boy, he really tagged that one. And Fermin tried to track it down. It would have tied the game anyway, but it just had some life on it. It's a 2-run walk-off triple. And he is our Chevrolet player of the game. And the Phillies are now 4 games out in the National League East as they've won 7 consecutive ball games.
That's huge. Absolutely huge. Give the bullpen a lot of credit again. But boy, Alec Bohm, how tough has he been with runners in scoring position? And I thought for a minute Fermin was going to come up with that ball.
I did too.
And Edmundo was already on second base.
He was kind of going back and forth.
Even with the arm of Mason Wynn, still snuck in there under the tag of Crooks to get that run, the winning run. Boy, what I was going to say a bad word. What a game.
What a game is right.
4 for Alec tonight, 4 RBIs?
I have 3 RBIs. He's letting the adrenaline sort of peel back a little bit here.
Yeah. They're pouring something on him, too.
It's his 5th walk-off hit. His first with an extra base hit. It's a 2-run triple. At our post-game interview brought to you by Pure Auto Insurance. Yeah, give him a triple.
Baby Alec.
And Alec joins us. All right, you threw the Wichita State shocker bat away for this one, right?
Yeah, it was going all right. I just kind of didn't want to break it, honestly. So I put it away. Yeah.
Give me an idea. I mean, there's got to be elation when you do something like that. I mean, that's an unbelievable reaction from your teammates at the end of that too.
Yeah, it's always fun. I mean, everybody's pulling for each other, just fighting to do whatever we can to win a game.
Alec, you got a front row seat to me, one of the best contact hitters in baseball right now.
Yeah.
Is he just amazing? Does he amaze you every single day?
Yeah, I mean, I learn a lot just from watching him. I mean, it's just the way he takes his at-bats, the way he grinds out at-bats. Not afraid to just give up the first pitch and see what it looks like. So, yeah, he's definitely helped me a lot in that aspect.
You know, you got 2 strikes, and I said before that pitch, not only for you but for the team right now, 2 strikes doesn't seem to matter at this point, the way you guys are swinging the bats.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like we're just doing a better job of getting into at-bats and seeing a lot of pitches and seeing what the guys got and then, you know, sharing information and just, you know, trying to be tough outs.
Well, it's a hell of a lot of fun that way, isn't it?
It definitely is. It's a lot more fun that way than rolling over the first pitch, I'll tell you that.
Is your heart racing still?
Yeah, I'm tired. I ran all the way to third.
Well, you got a triple. That's right.
Yeah. Well, if he's out at home, I got to be on third.
That is true. So that is absolutely true.
Alec, unbelievable game, my friend.
Great job, man. Really appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Alec Bohm, our guest. The Phillies win it in 10.
That's amazing.
They've won 7 consecutive games. And they are now 4 games. 4 games out in the National League East.
4 and only 4.
Yeah, and again, they have the lead in the wild. They have a nice lead in the wild card. but 4 games out.
4 games out.
To the National League East. The Corolla crossover brought to you by Toyota. Coming up next.